Well,
No.
chat, if you could let me know, can you hear us at all?
Oh, there we go.
Is
there
it
we
working?
go. There we are. There we are. There we are.
Yeah, boy.
At least I think so. I'm gonna quit out of that and do there are unsaved changes. Do you want to keep them? Yes, save it. 'Cause it's working. How are we doing?
Can you guys hear us? Master Hurst, if you're able to hear us, can you give us a yes? He said yes.
Awesome. I think.
Beth's joining us again this week. Hi, Beth.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Sí.
That's Spanish.
3PO, eh?
Hello, how are you? Let me just find some tunage. We're going to get some music on the go. While we're here, let me talk to you. Hang on a second. This is going to be quite loud, I suspect. There we go. Just turn this right down. Let me talk to you about what we're looking at here. So this is my city, the city of Westfield, not related to the shopping centre. Yeah, basically this city is kind of just very nearly done. We're going to just take a look at it. We're going to unpause it first of all. Oh dear, my mouse is not loving life. There's a lot of cables in the way. Now, I think I've figured out a way to deal with my junction problem.
Oh yeah, go on. Hits up.
So, look at that. That is
you have made
absolute mess.
It is an eyesore, my friend.
But at the minute, I will be honest and say that it's not a priority for me because it seems to be working.
Do you know what is your priority right now?
Yes.
Your tweets.
Okay, so I noticed we have a water problem somewhere.
Oh, right.
Well, there's a water problem here. So we're going to give this person here some water. And there's also a water problem up here at the Colossal Order headquarters. There we go. Give them some water.
You'll be seeing Chris Town in a bit, Master Hurst.
Chris Town will be back very shortly. We're just giving you an update on ours.
Boobton.
We've got another plan as well. We've got a new city we're going to be starting today. And I will show you what I've been up to while I've been offline. Totally deleted the wrong building there. There's a mod that gives you unlimited money, and we're going to do that. We've also got the Natural Disasters DLC now. So we might have a play with that later. For now, it's off. But it gives us some extra things. For instance, we've got a police helicopter depot, fire helicopter, fire watchtower, medical helicopter depot, a couple of extra bits and pieces that the DLC has given us. I'm just going to check. Oh, yeah, Nimbus. We haven't had enough of this tune in the last 10 minutes.
We keep saying this, and we keep doing this as well. We keep saying, oh, yeah, do you know what? No, we really need to update the music. But we never do.
No, we never do. You're not going to be hearing gameplay audio because, well, I messed up. That's the short version. I think, maybe, hang on a minute. See if I can convince it into working. See if I can cajole it. Okay.
Check out our technical prowess, kids.
Yeah, this doesn't normally happen, honest.
Master Hurst has natural disasters and mass transit.
Mass transit is the I think it's the next one on the list, honestly.
Is it?
But yeah, no gameplay audio today, but it's all right. It's all the better for you to hear us with.
Yeah.
And
us and
that's
our
fine.
Dulcet tones?
Because I would have to reset the entire stream. We'd have to stop streaming,
and
close OBS. And we don't want to be. We didn't want to be. We were like a minute late. Apologies. I got a phone call I had to answer. Otherwise, I'd have been killed.
God, you and your commitments, man.
You're a commitment. Right, let's see what's going on.
I am a lifelong commitment.
What's going on here? What's your problem?
Don't forget, kids.
Not enough raw materials.
Chris is not just a pet for Christmas.
Now, as you can see, I've got loads of money because the city's doing well. It is prospering. We need some more deck green, so we're going to be working on that. Just adding a new residential area. I think over here works well.
Okay.
Because I've built this, it's ready to rumble. So we obviously need to give this whole area its very own medical centre, which will cover pretty much the whole thing. And then for the little bit at the top it doesn't cover, we're going to put one right there. We're going to need a crematorium because...
Look at him being so generous to his people.
You always need
he doesn't care about them at all.
No, I do. Hashtag Martin cares. They need fire. We've got watchtowers now, fire watchtowers. So I'm going to put one of them in there. It turns out we're actually relatively well covered by the fire department here. So that's awesome. Okay. I can also emergency shelters,
cool.
which is just new. So I'm going to actually pop one of them in there. and one of them in there.
Master Hearst has said, need more green. Sounds sketchy.
Mate, it's unbelievably sketchy. So we've just put in a university. We're going to put in a high school. We're going to put in an elementary school here and here. Apparently, it's all covered, but we can never have enough of these things. Now, these guys are crying out for some electricity.
This is the whole consumerism thing of capitalism.
Capitalism.
Capitalism. You think collusions?
Oh god. There's a new video coming out. I guess later today or tomorrow.
Later tonight.
When we get around to it, there is a new video coming, and it is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
Because we're old school like that.
We played it on PC, and we have no idea what we're doing.
No, not the slightest. We're not PC gamers.
We're not PC gamers, apart from this, which I love playing on the PC.
Do you know what? I think for me, personally, when it's games like this, or SimCity, or what have you, I really enjoy it. But I find playing any other game on the PC disastrously bad.
Yeah?
Yeah. I can't do it.
There's a demand for housing. We should create housing. Oh, someone's car alarm's going off.
Is that your alarm by any chance?
No, it won't be mine. No, it's next door's, I think.
Oh, that's all right then.
So we've created a bit of greenness here. Now, to go along with the greenness, obviously, we need
more green.
We need somewhere for people to live and stuff and do work. So I'm going to put some office zone in here. This is my new part of the city. This is the part of the city that's going to be non-polluting. Non-polluting.
Okay.
Apart from a big blob of industrial I'm going to have to put here inevitably at some point. But we will avoid that for now. And we're creating...
a big blob of industrial.
Now, over here, that's fine. That's fine. So, let's speed up time. Because...
mate, can you imagine if you could actually speed up time?
If I could speed up time... Okay, we need lots of green, but it's okay. I've got lots of green, if you know what I mean. We're going to create a nice...
Are you talking about the weeds?
No.
That's good.
Do that stuff, man.
I'm glad.
We're going to create a nice big road there, and a nice big road here, because there's nothing built there. We're not creating any problems there. So that's awesome. Right, but people keep abandoning the industrial area. Now, I want to know, because obviously I'm not the only person who plays this game. Is this a problem for everybody? Always abandon buildings just in the industrial areas. Always.
I mean, would you like me to have a little look on the interwebs?
I think
find out.
It matters more where I put things. This junction here is just a joke. Look at that. What a hilarious mess. So yeah, this is sort of more like an update on this city, just to show you how it's going. I don't touch it when I'm not on the stream. So this has all been done in the last 6 episodes. No. It's empty. Sweet. Well, we can start filling that bad boy back up again. So if you want to, check out the old episodes, you can see what's going on. Hello to everyone in the chat. Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see you.
Master Hearst said he'll be back in a minute. So.
All right. See you in a minute. So yeah, this city is going fine. I'm just sort of... Basically, this is like a tree. The tree has grown, and now I am pruning the tree.
Very nice metaphor for it, I guess.
I'm just pruning the tree. I'm just looking after it, keeping it running. My citizens are happy. I'm gaining 350 a week as it stands, which is pretty good. I wonder how many people join London every week. People over here are dying a lot. That's because they're not covered by a hospital. In all fairness, they are covered by a hospital.
Is that your fault then?
I'm going to give them a big hospital.
It was Martin's fault. He used to kill it. Hashtag not Martin for mayor.
Hashtag
Chris
the guns, Chris. So yeah, my nice green area here is being populated. This is empty for now. I've got plans for this later, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
Apparently, we need more green. I've built you some. There's plenty of it. There's no demand.
Just keep building it then.
Nah, man.
Just make everything green.
Eventually, I'd like to populate this area over here. This was sort of hastily built to deal with the train situation. I feel like I could build a bit here. I could build a bit here. I've got plenty of room over here to build. Plenty of room over here to build. In fact, I've got roundabouts that are equipped to deal with it. Later on in the stream, I will show you what I've been doing offline, which is using an unlimited money mod to build my city. That's created a very well-functioning city, 1% tax, but a daily loss of like 200,000 whatever the currency is in this game.
Simoleons, euros.
Yeah, whatever.
One of them.
Billion, trillion, gajillion, sugar Ds. 1 billion, jajillion,
$1 billion.
So yeah, people keep abandoning places. Oh, there's someone needs water.
The water, image water.
Don't taste like what it water. Space already occupied? Yes, by another bloody pipe. Right. Anyway, they've got water now.
Another bloody pipe.
Yes, indeed. Right, there we go. So I'm just, as I said, I'm pruning the tree. That's how this goes. Making everyone around me happy. There's no coal in that facility, so I'm just going to get rid of it. It's been bugging me for a while. This facility here also has no coal. I don't think coal is going to work in my city, so let's get rid of that. That may affect our electricity output a little. No, I think we're all right.
Yeah, no, it's going down.
Well, we know what the option is now.
Nuclear?
Nuke it. Yeah, there's a good place.
Nuke it.
But they're going to need water, otherwise, I don't have any water, can't survive, sustenance. People do whinge, don't they? While I'm here, I'm going to build a water grid for this area. There are people driving around this non-existing housing area.
They're probably thinking, yes, this looks like some prime real estate.
Free real estate. Yeah, maybe. Who knows?
Thinking maybe we could live in this part of town one day.
That doesn't need water there. No one's going to live there. Sweet. So I have now satisfied demand. I've got 2 electrical things that aren't connected by anything anymore. So you know what I'm going to do?
Connect them.
Just link them up. Because they're all complaining they don't have electricity because, you know, I may have, let's be real,
Taken it out.
cut them off. By accident.
Well, have they been paying their bills? That is the real question.
That's it. That is it. But abandoned buildings is just a constant bloody theme of my city.
I'm going to look it up. I'm actually going to find out
rename it
definitively what the whole abandoned building thing is all about.
I think it's got something to do with the fact that this area, as a lot of people whinging about too few resources, so I'm going to open up some of those resources a bit by knocking those buildings down. I'm also going to de-zone some of it, I think. Like reduce the need to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes any sense at all.
No, I understand.
So just
where you're coming from.
like reduce the amount there, and maybe relocate industrial to some other area. You know, just to change things a little bit here. Yeah, so just reduce the amount of industrial there is in this city, just to try and solve some of the problem that people appear to be having over there. So that should hopefully do the job. I'm satisfying all the demand currently. There's really very little to say about this city now, other than I'm just, you know,
pruning it,
dealing with problems as and when, you know. But I've got a lot of population coming in. I've got new areas to deal with. But it is becoming a little bit difficult to manage. I'm not going to fib it because it's getting to the point now where it's like I can't just rebuild the whole city.
Apparently. Ooh, sorry.
Apparently,
my voice is breaking again.
Yes.
No, from what I've been reading in some forums and stuff just now, it does seem to be that apparently if like roads are fairly ram-packed and it's quite difficult for people to get places and for industry areas to get their stuff out, the buildings just they become abandoned because they don't have enough revenue coming into those things or what have you.
Right, okay. Because looking at my traffic here, and this is the bit that actually really interests me about Cities Skylines.
So he loves
traffic
cars.
management. I do. The traffic
loves
management,
cars.
which
he
is
never shuts up about cars.
It's crazy. Like I feel like I've designed this city kind of all wrong. It started off small, and then I just sort of expanded it as and when and where I had to. These people are dying of toxicity, and they've got dead people that need to be collected. So how about I just bulldoze them and they're deceased?
Sounds like a plan. Give them a 2-second warning.
Yeah, they're really not covered by a crematorium here, so
give them a 2-second warning before you bulldoze their houses.
Nah, mate. In all fairness, a crematorium is very much needed around here. Let's put one over here for good measure. So yeah, I've got my ring road though, which is something I haven't done in a city, which we're going to be seeing shortly. People are moving out apparently. I don't know why that is.
He honestly doesn't know. It's nothing to do with, you know, finding hundreds of barrels of nuclear waste stuffed into park trees and stuff.
That's it. I've got loads of bouncy castles everywhere.
You have way too many bouncy castles. This city has way too much money for bouncy castles. Just saying.
Industrial area. You know what that needs? Bouncy castle. Bouncy castle. Bouncy castle. That is a thing that I haven't provided for my new area over here, is enough park. So I actually seriously need to put a couple in. Let's put one over here as well. There we go. And then just for safe operation, let's pop another bouncy castle in over here. And we could probably do with a couple more over here as well.
Yeah, look, you've got so much red, man. You got red on you?
I know. Wrong film. Look how happy it makes them, the bouncy castles. I mean, I'm kicking people out of their homes to build bouncy castles.
You had a massive red bit over there, almost at the top of your city, and it's gone now because it is turning like it's slightly brown.
I tell you what, if you want, because there's very little to say about this city, and I feel like I could stream this on my own sometime. But seeing as you're here, Chris,
yes,
let's have a vote in the chat.
All right. Okay.
Would you like to see all two of them, Beth and Mr. Hurst, between you? Would you like to see what happens when I'm given unlimited power? You get a vote in this as well, Chris.
Do I?
Yes. Would you like me to carry on pruning this one, or would you like to see what happens when I get unlimited power?
Honestly, mate, I'm kind of watching you prune this city, and all I can think is, just where are the natural disasters? Just start wiping them out. Start wiping out the moaners and the difficult people.
Right.
Just take them all out.
Okay, now, I've saved this game.
Okay.
Manually. And I'm going to save it again.
Wrecked, son.
Okay. I've saved it there. So now, hopefully, I can come back to the city. But you want to see what happens when I trash the joint?
Yeah, I really do. I want to see, like, volcanoes or tornadoes or something.
All right. I've got to remember how to do this. Okay. How do I do this?
Oh my god. Well, Beth said unlimited power.
Okay, so I'll do unlimited power. How do I get the bloody... Oh, I don't know how to do this. See, now this is like disaster protection. But it's not actually... There is a way. I can't remember how to do... Mr. Hurst, do you remember? Right.
Master Hurst, mate.
Master Hurst, my apologies.
You're going to start getting narky with you.
So how would we like to do this? Tornado, earthquake, sinkhole, thunderstorm, forest fire. I don't really think that's a good idea. Collapse, or just a fire?
I think collapse.
Okay, which area would...
actually, hang on. Can you combine them?
Yeah, should we hit one bit of the city? This is the most whingy bit. That's our nuclear power plant as well.
Wipe them out.
So, there's a bit of collapse. Have a little bit of that. Let's have some tornadoes as well.
Nothing appears to be happening. Why is this, Martin?
Maybe because I've got them switched off in the menu.
Oh, have you? Yeah, nothing's happening, mate.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
Yeah, come on. Hurry up. I want to see some death and destruction.
I'll have to delve into the settings for this.
I want you to use the dark side.
Let's turn the random disaster frequency up to max.
Right up, mate.
Now, we're going to load Wrecked Sun. Because I don't want to trash the actual city.
No, of course not. You're right, because you were going
It's a lot of hard
to
work.
continue doing it, aren't you?
Yeah.
But
You'd like to see what happens if it gets
I'm
trashed.
sorry. It's just the fact that it's just what you've named it, mate. It really makes me laugh.
Okay. So I'll trash this place, and then we'll have a look at unlimited power. So, natural disasters are now enabled. So we should be able to go and wreck this place. And we do that by... Which button did I press?
Oh, my God. We're not amateurs, right, Martin?
Terraforming, that's the one. So, I'll tell you what, let's
you've got other... Meteor!
Meteor strike. One there. One there.
Would be worth, like, fast forwarding.
One there. Yes, which is exactly what I'm going to do. So.
Triple fast forward. See, in my mind, this is the definition of ultimate power.
Oh, a tsunami as well.
So does it just happen? Like, I'm confused.
This should just be happening.
I'm confused as to how this works, to be honest with you.
Any ideas?
Has anyone in the chat used this before? Because we're not seeing any results, and I'm kind of getting disappointed. I want to see death and destruction.
Why don't you do some Googling?
Okay.
And in the meantime, I will show you what happens with unlimited power. So
by that he means money.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to enable the mods. Unlimited money, unlimited oil and ore, unlimited soil, and unlock all is what I had on. Now, just give you a heads up, this does make the game a little bit unstable.
A little bit?
But this is Unlimited Town. Now, I've been doing Unlimited Town on the other PC. So, I don't know what's going to happen on this one.
Hello, welcome to all the new viewers that we've just had pop in. Very nice to have you with us. Currently, we are playing Cities Skylines. Martin's just been showing us Westfield, which has no relation to anywhere else. And we're trying to actually destroy it. We're now trying to... I'm doing some research to see whether or not what's going on, because nothing was happening, and I want to see some death and destruction. But Martin currently is showing you his city.
Yes.
His utopian city, as it might be.
Now, this is...
future.
So, here's why I asked about the abandoned buildings. This city is literally perfect, and I still get abandoned buildings. Don't understand. Okay? But this city is very well equipped indeed. Just go over here. So this was the first part of the city I built. Wow, loads of them. But if you look in the bottom bar there, you can see that my city is losing 235,000 a day. And that's because the tax is set at 1%. So the citizens are delighted with that.
Can you imagine only paying 1% on anything?
1% tax. So if you earn £1,800 a month, you'd pay you'd pay 180 quid tax.
There's someone new in the chat.
Hello.
Wedge Owitz.
Welcome.
I've probably butchered that with an inch of its life. I'm really sorry. He's saying no abandonment mod.
Oh, that's cheating though, isn't it? I don't know. I might do it.
Mate,
I might do it.
Make yourself a perfect city. You want to be a god, don't you?
Okay, I might go and do that.
You want to be more powerful than our Lord and Saviour Satan?
As you can see, I've got everything. I've got an airport. I've got ports. I've got nuclear power plants. I've got a new housing bit that I made here earlier. It's perfect. Everything is working very, very well. Even with the unlimited power, the traffic situation is pretty good.
For now.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good, like this roundabout here. But here's the thing. This is maxed out. Like, everything is maxed out. Look at these junctions as well. This is how I solve the problem with my city. I've got train lines. I've got buses. I've got everything going on in this city.
Just stop building something. Come on.
You want me to build something?
Yeah, well, that's what people are watching for, man.
No, I'm just showing you unlimited power. Okay? This is what happens if you give me unlimited power. We said about the no abandonment mod.
To be well, I
hang on.
This is the thing, because Wedgewitz
yes.
has said not if it's not if it depends on what your goal is, and if it's to build a huge city, no abandonment mod is cheating. Isn't cheating. So
I'm with it.
I'm with him on that one.
So we're gonna do. Never before has our stream seen so much of the main menu of Cities Skylines. Let's go and enable that then. So.
To be
Do you
fair,
know how mods work in this game? It's kind of bizarre.
I don't know.
So I have to go onto Steam, and then I have to go. Oh, we've got caps on. And then you have to. Oh, nope. No abandonment. This is the one. So I have to subscribe to the mod. The mod has been subscribed to. Now, in theory, I should be able to enable this mod. No abandonment. Mods another generation. Are you angry? Whatever. Yeah, awesome. So I've now enabled the mod. So if we now load Unlimited Town again, it's actually relatively straightforward to do this. I know it's the same in other games.
A lot of other games, modding wise, is hard. It's difficult because sometimes you have to go into the actual files. You have to try and sort that stuff out, and obviously you've got to download the kind of the finesse of it all, with all the programming and stuff that other people have done, which is fine if you've got the time and the ability to do so. However, when I've tried to mod something, it's
always gone well as you expect it to.
Yeah. Oh, Wedgewitz has just posted something else that you're going to be interested in.
Oh, yeah.
Be aware, whatever was causing your people to abandon is not fixed, but the people won't abandon their homes or offices or wherever they work.
Well, awesome.
So basically, no matter how perfect you think your city is, mate, it's not. There's something wrong.
Let me live in ignorance. Please.
Never.
So we're going to build a hospital. We're going to build a crematorium. We are going to build a police headquarters. We are going to build... What else are we going to do? A fire headquarters. It's going to cover the whole area. And a watchtower, just for the bants. Why not? Stick it in there. And then...
That's a point.
Yes.
You know, on Wrecked Sun...
Wrecked Sun, yes.
How many of the kind of, like, disaster prevention things did you put up?
In Wrecked Sun?
Yeah.
Like one shelter?
Maybe that's enough to disparage it. I don't know. Who knows?
No. I don't think it is. I think some Googling has to be done on how to trigger.
You're gonna have to do that in your own time, man. I'm not your secretary.
Why not?
You don't pay me. If you paid me, I might consider it, but
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. No. Although I could probably do with like a PA.
Yeah.
That's such a first world problem, isn't it? I
could
could do with
has
a
also
PA.
just said, don't forget parks, and he's completely right.
Oh, he is right. I've fallen foul of that a few times, actually. These guys need electricity first. Let me just...
No, they don't. Don't lie.
They absolutely do.
No, they can just suffer. The rest of their lives are perfect. Why do they need electricity? Can't they be Amish?
And also, I say, if you're paying 1% tax, like, you know, people who live in...
Take it easy.
Eh?
Take it easy. If you're only paying 1% tax...
Oh, right, I thought you were saying bye. I'm off, see it.
No, not in the slightest. No, I'm just going to get up and walk out.
Take it easy, bye.
Goodbye.
Up. I know what this town needs. Bouncy Castle Wall 2. That's a big park. Also, another thing you get, I believe, is these. So you have like tennis courts or whatever, or
do you know what? Do you know what's really nice actually? Wedgewitz is like genuinely giving us some helpful stuff. Like, this is actually going to help me when I go to my city.
Oh no! Don't do that.
No, please do. I'm terrible at it
because I'm not happy about that.
I'm terrible at it. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, because we could really
we could really do with it.
No, not the side. No, because as we've said before in previous streams, it'd be nice to have a community. Like,
yeah, we wouldn't
doing different things. I mean, for instance, on Wednesday evenings. Hi, chat room Jesus. It's called Portville, but there's not a single port.
Lies.
Oh, okay.
That's fake news.
Don't start with that bollocks again. Yeah, like for instance, Wednesdays, I'm going to be starting to. I'm going to have to start streaming something in particular I've been playing a lot of recently, which is Warframe. Free-to-play game on PS4, Xbox, I think.
I believe it's
PC.
on the Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, no, it is. I just remember it is. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Beth said, you just have to wait for the disasters to happen. You did everything right with the disasters. Cool, good to know. Wedgerwit says, it takes a while to get resources to build a proper port. Yeah, too right. Cheers, Wits.
So this is a harbour, right? And this is a cargo
You're a
harbour.
harbour.
You're a harbour. But just for the record, I never claimed to be good at this game, like ever. So I've got a cargo harbour and a harbour. Now, building a proper port would require me having, I guess, a bit more space out here, but I can't do that because it's maxed out. And I don't know if anyone's keen eye has noticed this. This is the same space that Westfield is in.
Yeah. No, chat room Jesus. Martin is not. I am, but Martin's the one playing. He's just said, not to be a jerk, but you're new to this game, right?
Yeah, I kind of am. I'm no good at it.
No, exactly. It never purported to be perfect.
No. If you have any tips, please
let us know.
Do send them my way.
Genuinely.
If you want, we can build a city that's like your city. We can follow your advice and build it the way the chat wants it, because I'm game for that. But hopefully I've 170 people coming in.
Wedgerwitz said another great mod is called Move It.
Okay.
It allows you to move assets that vanilla doesn't let you.
Oh right, so like roads and stuff, because you can't move roads as they are, I guess.
Move everything, return it all to nature.
So yeah, if you're interested, we'll start a new city and build it your way if you want. But this build
it your way.
This one's currently losing 250. I mean, that's because, and let me put it this way: this city's just built the way I want it to be, not actually any good. Like, it's just built for fun. Like, it's.
To be fair, this is starting to look an
nuts.
awful lot like where I live, and they're going to be introducing like a dual carriageway right next to a school. It's not. It's like, what do you call it? It's like 4 lanes.
That would be a dual carriageway, I guess.
Okay,
yeah.
dual carriageway. Then that's what we're going with. We've been doing it.
So I tell you what, we shall save a limited town, and shall we start a new one?
If you want to,
or do we have a quick look at Chris's town?
Let's.
Bearing in mind we have some people who are perhaps better at this game than me, and I'm not saying you're not very good at this game, Chris, but I've played it more than you.
I'm terrible, honestly. If chat room Jesus wanted to pick apart anyone, I think I'd probably be the easiest target.
So with that said, then,
oh god, okay.
Here is Chris's town, Boobton. We're going to swap over.
Oh, could you pass me my phone, darling? Oh yes, thank you. Right. Oh yes, I reached Megalolopolis. Mega blah 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 blah. Have you let one go?
No,
I haven't. It smells in this chair, man.
That's just some bumps on it, mate.
Right, yeah, so as you can see, my town is pretty naff.
Chatroom Jesus is slamming the city of Detroit.
Well, to be fair, that's just everyone's prerogative, isn't it?
Motor City. Motor City.
He's going to be horrified when this comes up on his screen.
So yeah, guys, what do you think of Boobton?
Boobton.
Chris's city.
So named because not only is it something I like, it is something I am.
Now, Chris is new at this game.
I'm insanely new at this
Do
game.
be nice to him.
Nah, don't be nice. Give me what you got. Come on. Fight me.
All right.
Fight me in
rip
real
him to
life.
bits. See if I care. Fight me IRL.
Yeah, exactly. Nah. Okay, so we're looking at... They want more commercial zones. Okay, well, that's what you're going to get.
Wedgewitz has said we should turn off the day-night cycle.
That's actually not a bad shout,
Here's-
only because it's depressing that my town is always at night.
Mine's always raining. It's in England, obviously. We can do that. We can do that. We'll let Chris play a little bit more because otherwise we're just going back to the menu again. And we're basically living there today.
Apparently.
So we'll let Chris.
What was up with your voice just then? Jesus, wet man. You having a stroke?
Chat room Jesus, are you from Detroit by any chance, or are you just slamming it? Like, I don't know. I'm going to the States in December. Never been before, so I'm looking forward to that.
I love travelling.
I do love travelling.
Cool.
I've been to many places over the world.
Right. Yeah, high density commercial zone. Right. So start populating people. Stop giving me shit.
Wedgewitz has said, something I'm learning while building a city is that there's no city that is 100% grid. Maybe try to make more flowing roads in line with the contour of the terrain. Now, that is true. And it's kind of what I've tried to do, but I kind of do the battery method, which some people
I've already laid down all my pipe work.
You have. But in answer to your question, Wedgewitz, there is a place, I don't know if you're from the UK, called Milton Keynes. It's a real place, and I'm from near it, and it is in a grid. That city is in. Well, arguably it's a city. It is in a grid. You live near Detroit, Chatroom Jesus. I love the fact you're called Chatroom Jesus. That makes me so happy. Oh, it does take time to practice. We're just streaming it for fun. We it is a really cool game though. It's in the vein of SimCity.
Yeah,
because it basically is the SimCity we should have had. And I was always into those as a kid. I played SimCity 2000 quite a lot.
I never was, to be fair.
Wedgewitz, you live in Wisconsin.
It's only recently that I found myself enjoying these kind of games, and I don't know. I think because I've got quite a creative nature and stuff. I mean, what's the one? There's one game that I really want to get. I think would be great for us to play and stream at the same time.
Yes.
If it was ever possible and we were ever able to actually do it.
Yeah.
But it's called Astroneer.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I've just realised I've still got unlimited money on this.
Oh no, we need to take unlimited money off yours. Can you go to the menu? We'll turn off the day-night cycle as well whilst we're there. Go quit. Mate. Oh no, actually you want to save it first, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Unlimited money. Chris has just taken advantage of the unlimited money.
I've only just realised. Leave me alone.
It's a good job as well, because your city is hemorrhaging money.
No, it's not. It's fine. See.
Go to. Have you saved?
Nothing wrong there.
Have you saved it?
Yeah.
All right. So go to the main menu then. I wonder if this is going to brick your city.
Probably.
I'm so intrigued. Yeah, Wedgewitz, seriously, it's a really interesting place. Look up Milton Keynes in the UK. People who live there don't call it particularly nice, but it is a place that genuinely is built in a grid. It's really interesting. It was built as a city, like a city in the 21st century. So if you go towns where it says 5 out of 7 mods enabled, and then just untick them all. Yeah. No, you're quite right. Unlimited money doesn't fix a shitty budget. No, it just hides a shitty budget. That's the only difference. It just all it does is hide a shitty budget. Okay, so you should be able to click out now. No mods enabled. Load game. Boopton.
Or as the French
Le bouton.
Le bop.
Bopton.
Oh, oui, oui. C'est très bien.
Can I have one of your
Maltesers
things?
You can have one of my buttons.
These. They're awesome.
Have some my buttons.
Good chocolate.
Oh,
Milton Keynes.
How are my kids supposed to play outside when this is happening? Do you know what? Oh, we had this problem last time, Katie Reed. You and me are going to fall out. Can I build a prison? Can I put Kate Reed in the prison? Oh my god, what are you doing? Why are you using my laptop to look at
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes?
Because Wedgeritz is asking in the chat about Milton Keynes. Yes,
okay.
You've spelt it right. Milton Keynes was built in the 1960s, and it is in grid roads and grid squares. In fact, it has its own Wikipedia article just on the grid road system.
Oh, right.
Yes. It's all connected by roundabouts, or I guess as you'd call them, turning circles. Okay, chat room Jesus, do you want to hear a bad joke? What do my friends and my dad have in common? Am I going to get in trouble for repeating this joke?
Possibly, but do it anyway.
All right. You're adding buses. That's cool. Go on, chat room Jesus. Hit us with the punchline. Yeah. Wedgeritz is reading the Wikipedia, right? Yeah. The grid road system. You know, they used to take us on geography school trips there. So we went on this field trip to go and look at Milton Keynes, which, if you live near it, really isn't exciting, if I'm honest.
Oh god, no. Of course it isn't.
Because to us, it's just a place. It's just a place you go to, and it's not particularly exciting.
Well, you're complaining about not having any workers, City, and do you know what? You're taking the mick a bit now. You're right. I am hemorrhaging money.
Also, don't be confused. Milton Keynes is in Buckinghamshire. A lot of people claim it's in Hertfordshire. It's not. It's in Buckinghamshire. Yes, Milton Keynes is. Milton Keynes is. I'm not questioning your theory. It's absolutely right. I just thought you'd find it interesting. It does go along with the natural to an extent, but the way it was built was really interesting. A project in the 60s, and some people would say it got out of hand. They've got a huge shopping mall there. It is massive.
You have workers. What do you want from me?
Oh, you're very welcome.
What?
There's a line that's not finished, and I don't know how to fix that. I think you can right click over the stop and it disappears. There you go.
Well, now they're all bloody miserable. Thanks for that, Martin. They're all bloody miserable now. Thanks. Git. Oh, look at that.
Wow, chat room Jesus. Wow.
Do I want to know?
It's pretty brutal.
Why is the hashtag at local government doing anything to stop the fires? Oh, you want me to stop the fires now, do you?
It's funny because he's the one starting them.
Exactly, I am. And do you know why? It's to wipe out people like you, Katie.
Wow!
I'm going to take you down.
Also, be aware that aside from ground and water pollution, there is also noise pollution that could be affecting some of your citizens. Yes, I think that's a big factor. I'm more aware of it now than when I first started. I tend to put things that are noisy out of the way a little bit. But then, of course, you got the trade-off of it needs to be close enough to things that it works and far away enough that you don't annoy people. This game is interesting. This is part 6 in the series, though. If you want to look at our other shenanigans, you can crack on and go back and watch the other 5 parts now. This started off on one Sunday afternoon as a laugh, and now it's become... now we do it regularly because it is fun. It is fun.
Like, for instance, Master Hearst, someone who's joined us for the last 3.
Yeah, Master Hearst is cool, man. He's a champ. He's got his own channel as well. Go check him out if you like Cities Skylines stuff.
He's a good lad, helping us out in a lot of ways. Yeah, so, you know, he joins in regularly and he gives us help here and there. You know, we try our best to try and keep things light and entertaining.
Yes. Wedgewitz has asked, do I have all the DLC? I do not. I've got the Disasters Pack and that's it.
It's a wet bag.
I'm starting small with it, but eventually I do plan on getting them all. I mean, they're not terribly expensive or anything, which is nice. It's just a case of, you know, getting around to it and sorting it out. You know what I mean?
just want to give these people a bus stop.
I learned how to do paths the other day, pavements.
Did you? That's nice.
I know.
It's good for you. Oh, see, I keep making them miserable. Do you know what? That's fine. It's going to stop there. I don't care.
It makes them miserable if you take it away.
Well, I'm not going to take it away now, am I?
Chris has a population of 6,000. That is a
small city.
It's a big town, really, isn't it? 6,000
Yeah, I
people.
suppose so.
I used to be from the next village across to the most populated village in the UK.
Print shop. Right, why is it giving me little blue symbols? If chat can help me with that, that'd be wonderful.
Little blue symbols.
Mary Jackson. Do you know what? How are my kids supposed to play outside when this is happening? Do you know what? Move to a different part of town. Simple. Uproot your kids, make them miserable, because they're probably pretty happy in my otherwise glorious city.
6,000 is bigger than the city you live in. Oh, cool. So, Chris, you're doing bigger than a city in Wisconsin. Well done.
Oh, fantastic.
I guess my nearest city is London. No, it's not.
Is it not?
Guildford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we live near Guildford. Chirpy Exterminator, the best mod you can possibly get. What does it do? There's a mod called Chirpy Exterminator. I'm intrigued. Maybe we'll apply it to our unlimited city. You'd love to visit London. London is don't ever underestimate it. 20 million, not 20 million. What am I saying? I think 6 million. No, it might be 20 mil actually. Hang on a minute. It's a very big city, London.
It is a rather big city, yes.
Like, I work in London. 8.1 million people live in London. And Chirpy Exterminator gets rid of the stupid tweet thing at the top center of your screen. Now, I would like that.
I like
but
tweet.
he would not like it.
I like the fact that you can tweet.
London is a huge place. Like, it is ginormous. I work in London, but it could still take me, from my work, it could still take me about, 20 minutes to get into central London.
Teachers now create me more educated people.
You're 2 hours from Chicago. Oh, cool. That's another place I'd like to visit.
I'd quite like to go to Chicago.
Is London bigger than Chicago? Good question. I shall... London... Oh, we know what London's population is. The interesting thing about London... No, Chicago has a population of 2.7 mil, so... but Chicago is also, I believe, bigger than London. London is contained... What we would call Greater London, I suppose, is contained within a motorway, a highway called the M25, which you'll hear all British people whinge about. You will hear all British people whinge about it because it's called the orbital car park because it goes in a loop around the city. That if you're interested in like road building and in city planning, that's actually a really interesting thing to research because it started as something called the Ringways Project, where they were going to build several large highways around London. And then they sort of stopped halfway through and just joined up the bits they had, and you end up with the M25, which is woefully underprepared. Irritating and woefully like inadequate for what it is being asked to do. But it's weird, isn't it? The rules for having a city. I believe the rules for having a city is in the UK, it needs to have a cathedral. I believe that's one of the rules.
Entirely possible. And
it needs to have, I think, a university as well. Would make it a city. Is Winchester a city? I think it is.
Possibly.
Oh, look at that poop.
And it's all flowing downstream.
Well,
it's a good job I've not got any water things down there then, isn't it? Oh, did your house burn down? Good.
Wow. Chris for mayor, everybody. Hashtag Chris for mayor. So to our American viewers, what is the time where you are? That's my simple little question for the day. What is the time where you are?
What is the time?
Here in the UK, it's 21 minutes past 7 in the evening. Winchester is a city. Thank you, Beth. I thought it was. I can't go back to Winchester anymore. I've got flashbacks of Winchester.
Yeah, you're not allowed to go there.
I don't think. I think I'm definitely banned from one of the pubs in there. I went down to Winchester to see my friend when he was in university, and I got in a sorry state. Let's say that.
A very sorry state.
Apologetically sorry. So bad. I was destroyed. Let's put it that way.
What are you complaining about?
They were complaining they had nowhere for their poop to go, but it's okay because you fixed the poo problem.
And you're complaining about water, even though I've just given you some. You daft bin. Oh no, I haven't. Hashtag I am best mayor. Hashtag best president.
It's great. Fake news. Okay. Johnny.
Not enough raw material.
Johnny Doe. He says, "Heyo, I'm late." Well, that depends on your definition of late, or have you turned up fashionably late? Hey Johnny, how?
Late, I'm gonna reckon.
How are you? Good to see you again.
Travis Lee, hello at Mayor. Stop tweeting me. Hello at Mayor. Ever heard about this? New hashtag study by hashtag scientists finds that hashtag trees and sound barriers reduce hashtag traffic noise. Do they? Does it look like I care? I do not.
This is the same man who has dirt roads in his city for a lot of it.
Yeah, because they're economically sound. Why are you complaining about power?
Probably because there's not enough. Yeah.
Yes, there's plenty.
Oh, okay. Maybe they're not hooked up properly.
Bloody are.
No. Bad idea. London and Tokyo are huge. Yes. I'm also fortunate enough, and so is Chris actually. We've both been to Tokyo.
It is incredible there.
Tokyo is an amazing city. Okay. Wedgewitz has offered you some advice. He says you might want to think about relocating some of your residential zones a little further from your industrial zones with commercial zones in between them.
That's not a bad idea.
It's good advice, and it's what I actually do.
Is it?
It fully is. You'd love to see Tokyo and Hong Kong. I saw Hong Kong Airport. I was in Hong Kong Airport for a while. That's a massive airport. Huge. But yeah, Tokyo is a amazing place. It for me isn't, an English speaking white dude. It's like landing on Mars. I can't explain it. It is like landing on a different planet because everything's kind of just very confusing.
Well, see, when I went, I was obviously a lot younger. I must have been 13, 14 or 16. One of them. And it was a really strange, unique time for me. Just because it was interesting. Things were happening. It was cool. Yeah, no, I find that Japan is somewhere I would love to return to. I really would.
It's a fascinating place. Fascinating.
You get a chance to go for whatever reason. I mean, I went for a dance competition.
Yeah.
Get a chance to go, I say go.
I stayed in Tokyo, so I went a couple of years back now, 2016. And I stayed in this amazing little hostel.
Someone's getting sick.
Remove their house. Do it. So in this hostel, I spent a week there. Really, you need to take a lot of money though. It's an expensive place to go. So you've been offered some advice. Johnny Doe has said, don't put your wind turbines near residential zones or your peeps will die of stress. Wedgewitz then said, industrial zones create pollution. Residents don't like pollution, but commercial zones don't mind it. Johnny Doe then made a political comment about Hong Kong. Wedgowitz says, might want to put your garbage dumps way on the outskirts of your city, near nothing but itself.
Look,
They're
guys.
getting sick because the garbage dump is a block away.
Good.
Here's the thing, and that is very true, but if you put it too far away, its reach doesn't do the job. So it's a fine balancing act, this whole game. Yeah, Hong Kong is a very interesting place. It's even politically. It is interesting. And like what happened there. And stuff. All my political commentary is tongue-in-cheek. Thanks, Johnny. I know it would be. We try our best not to get too political around these parts.
Well, dear.
Because in the UK at the minute we don't know.
You're on fire.
I'm on
and it's
fire.
out. Like, they're right next to a fire station.
I'm not surprised. Yes. Actually, that's not true. Garbage will be collected from the home app. Is it? Okay. Well, there you go. Put it wherever you want.
What? I wasn't listening to you.
Wedgowitz said, actually, that's not true. Garbage will be collected from the home app.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, put it wherever you want then. As long as it's not near
Lovely.
your peeps. Do-do-do-do.
I've got one industrial zone there.
There is a little bit of demand coming for industrial zone, but I think you maybe want to put it a little further away.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the advice that was given and put commercial zones between these guys and my residential areas.
My city is built on a nuclear waste dump site. Trust me, you don't want industry next to residential. Well, your actual city or your city in Cities Skylines? Because there's a distinction there.
Why not both? What are you moaning
There's this
about?
place I was reading. Well, I was actually watching a video about. There's a guy on YouTube called Bright Sun Films. And he made a video about a shopping mall that's abandoned because it's toxic.
Wow. Okay. Kind of weird, but
Yeah, really weird. It was like a Walmart and then it got like abandoned. Wedgowitz says, I usually have an area on my map where I have the garbage dump, my power plants and recycling centres on the edge of the map. Johnny is on it. So Johnny,
do you know what? Actually,
in
do
real
you know
life
what-
you
do know
live on
what?
a
Wedgwood
nuclear
might
waste dump.
actually be
Wow.
onto something there.
I think you might be.
Well, let's give that a shot then, shall I?
Aye. The city is built on a nuclear waste dump site. Wow, what's that like? Wow.
Oh, I can't move it. Well, let's.
You need to empty it first.
Well, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I feel
How
like
dare you accuse me of not knowing?
I
how
feel
to
like
mayor properly.
considering this is your first city, you're getting some solid advice,
Oh yeah, I'm getting real good advice.
And-
Thanks, guys.
and B, you're doing all right for your first city. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Right. Okay. Johnny's just said the cancer rates are, I guess he's saying hella high here compared to other US cities of similar size. Well, I guess that stands to reason. Makes sense that it unfortunately would be. That's unfortunate. And hopefully they're going to, do something about that. You'd hope. For your guys' sake, I hope they do something about it. Bouncy Castle.
Just because it looks like this entire city needs a little bit of, the whole cheer the fuck up.
You have to build new garbage dumps, empty the current ones, and once they're empty, you can move/delete them, but they have to be empty or moved or deleted.
I'm taking the Martin Willingham thought of rule of thumb and just putting bouncy castles.
Bouncy castles.
everywhere.
People love bouncy castles.
I'm kind of getting that.
I'm guessing bouncy castles are a thing in the US as well. It's not just every child's birthday over here where you get bouncy castles. Bouncy castles, jelly and ice cream.
I would have loved a bouncy castle, but I never really expressed an interest in one as a younger man.
I loved bouncy castle, man. Bouncy castles were good stuff. The last time I went to bouncy castle.
Bouncy castle.
Bouncy Castle, I must have been, let me think, 24. And it was they had a bouncy castle at a wedding, right? So
that's amazing. That's what I want at my wedding.
I think it was for the kids. But
I bet you any money that didn't happen.
So it was my friend's sister's wedding, right? And bear in mind, like, a lot of my childhood friends are there. We're all in suits on a bouncy castle. And I'm an adult. I had some beverages. Is Nimbus just going to play over and over again now?
Probably.
Right, I might have to change that in a minute. Yeah, so I had a few beverages. Bouncy castles and beverages do not go well. Beth was on one in May at her best friend's wedding.
Amazing.
They're a lot of fun. Ooh, when you're a bit drunk, they're not great. Wedgewitz is saying you should build more garbage dumps.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Because you're having a bit of a garbage problem there. Away from the city, he says. He's giving you solid advice here, man. Bridesmaids, dress and everything. Well done, Beth. Because a dress is very difficult. A suit, yeah, you might rip your suit. A dress could end up worse. You are emptying all your current dumps. That's why you're having garbage issues. He's right, but you have to empty them to get rid of them. So I see what I see what he's trying to do here. I like you're building it industrial. There's a good demand. I don't know why I've gone a bit Australian. Badly. Bad Australian accent. So what's your population at the minute? 13,000. That's pretty good.
I'm doing alright.
That's pretty good. Hey. I've been playing city building games since my first SimCity circa 1989.
Blimey.
Wow. I have played the original. And it's still good, actually. The original is awesome. I played it on a Mac, actually, an old Macintosh.
Ye oldie Macintoshy. Someone's dying. Good.
Oh my goodness. Chris from there. I'll tell you, maybe I should crack out SimCity for my iMac G3.
I think maybe you should.
Right. So one night on eBay, after a few beers, I bought. I'm totally painting myself as an alcoholic here. I'm not. I promise.
Here's one.
Drinking is bad. Don't do it. I'm sorry you had to use an Apple product. Careful, careful now, Wedge. We don't want to start a war in the comments. I've got an old iMac G3 that is one of the big, colourful ones, and I might get SimCity on it and see what happens. You're speaking to a man who does use a Mac on the regs, but I use PCs too, and I even have a Linux machine hanging around as well. If you guys are interested in what computers I have, I'll fully lay it out for you if you want. There is a tour of the very room
this is coming from.
Where this is coming from up on the channel. So if you want to see the room and indeed my face, you can have a look at that. It's changed a little bit, but it's largely the same. You can see the room we're in now. It's on the thing. What is going on with your traffic at the near the end of the bridge? All Brits are pub crazed.
Yeah, we do love a good pub.
That's kind of true. We like a pub.
And to be fair, if you don't, then you're obviously American.
Oh, careful. The sad thing about the British pub actually is that they're kind of being killed off a little bit.
They're being Starbucksed.
They're kind of being forced
workers. Okay.
Forced out a little bit. Having a bit of a problem with there's a lot of chain pubs in the UK.
An awful lot of chain pubs.
And also a lot of pubs are owned by breweries. Breweries decide the price of the drinks. They put the price of the drinks up. The pub has to buy them, and that doesn't economically work. So we're losing a lot of what we would call locals.
No, we really
there's
are.
very few pubs around here that are what would in the UK called a free house. And a free house is a pub that's not owned by a brewery. It is independent. There's not many of those left. They do exist.
Speaking of which, there is a real high chance that I'll be putting up a video sometime soon of me brewing beer.
Yes, Chris is making his own beer.
Just because, apparently that makes me an artisan hipster, according to my family and other people.
You got a beard?
Yeah, but it doesn't make me a hipster.
Another mod you might like, 81 tiles, unlocks the entire map. All right, we'll have a look back through the chat, and if we get time tonight, we'll go back to Unlimited Town and we'll try all these mods and see if we can crash the game.
Well, I don't know. You know what, maybe we should wait and do that for the next one.
Or maybe a special next week. How about this? When we do it next week, and we probably will next week, we can't give you a time yet.
No.
Because on Friday I'm off to London.
London?
Oh, you can buy another part.
Yeah, I don't want to yet. We're just having a look.
Maybe we'll do that next time as a special. We won't call it part 7. We'll just do it as a special thing. Yeah, I noticed my other PC, the PC that's streaming this, was having a little bit of trouble with some of the mods. The PC we're playing on now is a lot more powerful than the other one, but the other one was having some problems. I was having weird music issues where the music in the game would just like die on its ass for no reason. Yeah.
Even though it's an industrial area, they look like they could do with some fun.
Who doesn't want to? Yes, Johnny, a special stream. Oh, it will be. Tell us how it's looking, by the way. Does it look and sound all right, this stream? Is anything too loud? Is anything too quiet? Are the visuals looking all right, you know? Bearing in mind we're sort of on a bit of a paltry internet connection. 30 megasecond is
he's not been very happy today, is he?
It's been all right.
Oh, yeah.
I think we're getting about 20 meg something at the minute, which isn't bad. That's fibre optic in the UK for you.
You're all dying. Why?
They've probably got no hospital near them, Chris. Oh, well,
fairly certain. No, you're right, they don't.
Just knock all their houses down.
Bye.
Wedge just said about the day-night cycle, which we didn't do.
No, we didn't. I was going to say to you...
Can you do it in the options? Does anyone know? Can you do it in the options in-game?
Let's find out. Gameplay. There we go.
Will it be stuck at... there we go. Awesome.
Yay. Although I am a
This
night
is the
owl,
city that never sleeps.
This is what Guildford looked like the other day. Oh.
What do you mean? What?
Sewage is backing up. Wet. You were me.
You what, mate? Also, if there are any other... Oh, you can turn down... Where? Oh, good. My city might stop raining then if I do that.
Upkeep. Can I justify it? Yes.
No, you want to go for the sewage treatment thing, that one. No. Don't. Try not to put one of them up. Put up... You see the brown thing? Put up one of those instead.
Put it there.
Also, your city is... the outskirts of your city is flooding, I just noticed.
Oh, yeah. Natural disasters, isn't it? You arsehole. You arsehole.
Of course I turned it on, didn't I, for Unlimited
You
City?
did? You... Oh, my God. I'm going to have to hurt you.
What?
I'm going to hurt you. What the bloody hell do I do?
I don't know. Pump it out, I guess.
Yeah, from where? There, I'll stick a fire tower.
That's not going to help.
It is. You're lying.
Does anyone know how to deal with this? Sorry, it's just too funny. Oh, I've got a crick in my neck as well.
Good.
Beth said, I told you all you have to do is wait. Yep.
I'm not happy.
You can also turn off random disasters. Yes, you can, but it's funny that I left them on.
I don't have enough.
Okay, go to the settings. I think you can do this in-game.
No, it's too late now. Boobton's done for.
Or go to your save just before it happened, maybe.
No, because I've just done all this work, man.
Did you save it?
Yes, I did save it.
You can just put some pumps down where they are, I think, and you can...
What pumps? Water
Some
drainage pumps?
water pumps. See the water pumps there? The normal pumps you would use to get it out of the river.
What, them?
Yeah, put some of them on there and hopefully it'll drain. I think it's actually dealing with it itself, though. It looks like it's drying up.
I can't believe you did this to me.
I didn't know such thing. But hey, with no abandonment, no one will leave the city. Here's the thing. The abandonment mod is off for this one.
It's right. No, I'm done for today. This is more than
You
I can
done?
handle. Yeah, this is more than I can handle right now.
All right, so shall we go and
Proper stress.
shall we go and wreck my city instead? You go load game.
Yes, we're gonna wreck your city.
All right, so go to Curious Co Strem wrecked, son. Let's play musical chairs.
I want to destroy something. Okay, so you're going to ruin it.
My hard work.
Yes, I'm going to ruin it. It was your fault my city flooded.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. So I'm going to do exactly the same to you.
He's very angry today.
Can anyone blame me? What's that saying? Fuck that place in particular.
All right.
We'll swap.
We'll wait. We'll see what happens. All I'm going to say is lol if nothing happens. Yeah, I put the random disaster frequency up quite high.
No wonder.
I think he's going to kill me. Right, so we should have some disasters happening at some point. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Started.
Oh, it's starting all right. Uh-oh.
Can't see anything.
Look at how far down my river is.
Oh, right.
What's that? Oh.
Now just for the meteor to fall and set fire to everything. Wedgewitz has said, how long of drive is it from London to Stonehenge? About an hour and a half. Well,
I would say so.
A bit longer than
And
that,
it depends
actually.
which bit of London as well.
Yeah,
like
it
we're
does
talking
entirely
like
depend.
if we're talking Heathrow, Heathrow Airport. Yeah, about 2 hours maybe. Oh dear, this is not good. So this place in particular is now on fire.
Good.
So one of your things has happened.
Where's the bloody meteor?
How do we Okay.
You didn't tell me that Beth put laughing crying faces in the chat.
Yeah, that's true. So how do these natural disasters, you say wait for them. I want to trigger them. How do I trigger them? Sinkhole as well. Oh, the meteor's about to hit.
Is it?
A meteor with the size of 5.5 is about to hit the city.
Amazing. I don't think so, Wedgewitz. I really don't.
Where's the meteor at? Oh, there it is. Here it comes.
Watch it. Watch it. Watch it. Yes. You. Use your hate. Wedgewitz put, I'd love to visit London and Stonehenge. Maybe get a glimpse of Pippa Middleton's fine booty.
Wow.
I mean, I'm fairly certain most of us would like to, but I don't think it's likely to happen.
So the meteor hit. That's what it did to my city.
Send another.
A lot of stuff's on fire.
Send another. Send it at something vital.
Wow. 139 people were killed. 74 buildings were destroyed.
Send another meteor at something important.
No.
Nuclear power station. Take it out.
No, I don't want to.
Put a sinkhole there.
All right. That's worth a laugh. Let's see what happens. So, my nuclear power station, if I remember correctly, is over here. So, what do you want me to do? Sinkhole or meteor it?
Meteor.
Meteor my nuclear power station.
Because if this is, representative of real life and things like that, then hopefully it will cause an even bigger explosion.
My thunderstorm's about to hit. No, I put it there, actually. I put it in the same place.
It's just, it really is the theory of fuck that one place in particular.
Oh no, I'm starting to scrap other places now. The Colossal Order building can have a sinkhole as well. Oh, and a meteor strike as well. Oh dear.
This place is not serving, it's not doing so well now, is it?
Oh, I zoomed right in there. Oh, my thunderstorm's happening. Oh, there's a sinkhole. Wow. Oh dear.
Oh, that. Oh, damn.
I've asked for a tsunami. I've requested one.
Don't forget, guys, if you're watching and you are actually enjoying what we're doing, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the little bell button, and not only is that a representation of me, it will also notify you as to when we put stuff up, which might be later on today. Actually, we might have something to put up later. See a little video. But, yeah. There's that. We are also on Instagram and Facebook. If you want to check that out, please do.
The citizens are scared.
Well, can you really blame them? Let's see what the tweets are saying.
Wow, we were really worried about that. So the tsunami, do I have to trigger it out to sea to make it happen?
Possibly. Maybe upstream.
Okay, so I'm waiting for
See, that's just going to be a poonami, though.
Beautiful. A meteor's about to hit. I suspect that's on my nuclear power plant, so we will watch that happen.
There it goes. Till now, you're on my own. Wow. That's not representative of life at all.
Ooh.
That area is now completely uninhabitable, isn't it?
For the next million years, yeah.
Blimey. Yeah, that's gone. You built a bridge over it. Oh, that's fantastic.
Oh. There's my sinkhole.
How much you sit? Oh,
there's the other one.
Oh, come on. Let's just watch this one because I want to see it. What it swallows. Is that it?
Yes. It's gone. Where's the forest fire?
I don't like the fire ones so much. They don't really seem to do anything. Stick a tornado in there somewhere.
You want a tornado?
I would like a tornado.
Yes, my lord.
That is right. Refer to me by my proper title.
Earthquake.
Put it in a really heavily dense populated area.
Don't mind if I diddly do. Tornado.
Yes, there.
Well, this part of the city's a bit of a ravage, so we'll go for that. And then we should just bide our time.
Does the UK even get tornadoes?
No, we don't.
No.
Not really. We get little mini twisters occasionally.
Usually brought across, sent across from the Atlantic, isn't it?
Yeah, but they end up being tiny and normally hit Birmingham.
Although, to be fair, there was one point where, near where we live, there was a really, really bad storm that was caused by one a few years ago. And, like, trees and stuff were being ripped down. And don't get me wrong, other places that have them on the regs must have it terrible.
We're just not...
But
we're not equipped to deal with it.
It's like when we had snow at the beginning of the year. We had no idea what to do. We weren't equipped to deal with that stuff.
We do get
Puffed. You guys get no natural disasters. Well, we do. We've got Boris Johnson.
And no natural disasters. We get quite a lot of flooding.
Yeah, we do. It does tend to
in the
flood
winter. We get quite a bit of that. The best thing was a super dry store in Guildford was flooded. Just love that. We get
shovel it, not a chance. We don't fare well in the cold.
No, the problem with the cold is that because our temperature is so, our climate's so temperate. Like in the summer, we were getting like 35 degrees. Well, not
Yeah.
that. I think
it
was hitting
30
it at a point. 35 degrees Celsius, which for us
Hi,
is
friendly villain. Thanks for joining us.
35 degrees Celsius, which is quite a lot for us. Wow! I mean, he's not technically wrong, I suppose.
He's not wrong at all.
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Hi, friendly villain. Thanks for joining us.
Wow.
Has your tornado or anything hit yet?
Not yet. Oh, I don't know what's about to happen. Oh, yeah, tornado's coming. So let's just stay wide on the map for a minute and have a look. Tell us what you'd like us to do. We've probably got another.
We've just got a hum from friendly villain. I'm not sure. Not sure what that means.
No idea. But hi, thanks for joining us. Oh, there's me earthquake.
And there was a jet.
Oh.
Oh wow. Okay. Places are getting destroyed.
Oh dear.
I think everywhere across the entire Earth gets earthquakes, to be fair. We just don't have them on quite so... Wow. We don't have it on a massive scale. We
get little tremors.
Yeah.
Very occasionally.
And no hurricanes. I don't think we've ever had a hurricane.
No, we certainly haven't, no.
Can you imagine if we did?
We have
we'd be so panicked. We'd go out and panic buy tea and bread and milk.
We get the odd storm.
So actually, that's a good idea. I like friendly villains thinking. Name your city, West Virginia, then set a meteor level to 500.
Can you do that?
Probably.
There's my tornado there.
Is that actually a thing? There you can set the meteor level. If it is,
look at it.
Tell us,
look
please.
At its absolute trail of destruction.
Mate, that is pretty bad. Oh, and it's heading straight. Oh no, it's heading for your entertainment district.
What?
Look, it's right there. That's gonna go down. Oh, your business park. Oh, that's even worse. Oh, you need a mod for it, apparently, if you want to increase the meteor size. That's going to be fun.
Well.
Do a poop volcano.
A poopcano? Yeah, you can build them, actually.
There was a tornado that went through my tiny city about 6 weeks ago. Oh, damn. Sorry, Wedgewits. But yeah, I think friendly villain. I think Martin's actually going to look that up now because he wants that.
Do anyone know what the what it's called?
No name for it so far. Okay. See about meteors. Ultimate disaster was.
I know it doesn't even like.
Oh, don't even touch it then. I wouldn't. Wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot barge pole. Meteor Springs, Meteor Mountain. Oh God. Do you know what? I didn't. We're looking for a mod, Wedgewits, that allows you to scale the meteors, and it's called Ragnarok Extreme. He thinks from Friendly Villain. Do you know what? Your YouTube name is that because you're more into villains from films and games and books and stuff, or is it just because you know? Wedge. Cheers, Wedge. Thank you very much. Martin's really happy now. Oh, okay, friendly villain. The only reason being is because I like villains and stuff. I prefer the bad guys.
So how do I? Does anyone know how I adjust the options for this?
It's probably telling you right there.
No.
Well, let's just try it. I just came up with the name. Okay. No worries. Just out of curiosity, obviously because today we're streaming City Skylines, but is there anything else you guys would like us to stream? Anything else you'd like to see? Because obviously we've got, between us, we've got a fair collection, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, I've got over like 300 video games. So
he does. So yeah, if you guys want to see anything else, leave a comment on the videos or something. Even drop us a message. You can go to our Facebook page or our Instagram account. Oh, cheers, Wedge. Thank you very much. Apparently we crack him up.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers, Friendly Villain. Thank you very much. He's going to sub too.
Ah, nice.
Top lads.
I've got a new
or
song.
ladies. Or guys. I don't know. Vernacular.
People.
Cool peeps.
I'm able to add a new song.
Ah.
I found one. So, I can now set the disaster level. I'm assuming that's going to be in here. And then I can do this. And then I can go up to... Well, I think we all know what to do.
Oh, decent.
What's the cooldown on this?
Yeah, no, seriously, honestly, if there is anything that anyone wants to see in regards to streams or videos, we do have stuff coming out. We've actually had a new video this week that was released on Tuesday, which was Spooderman Rises, and you can see me failing yet again at playing the new Spider-Man game on PS4. I think it's quite funny. Friendly Villain, RIP, West Virginia. Country roads, take me home.
Okay, so my mouse cursor isn't behaving properly.
To the place.
Like, it's not giving me a cooldown. That either means that there isn't one.
West Virginia.
So I guess we'll speed up some time and see what happens to my city here.
Take me home.
Don't worry, this is a saved. This is a
Country
clone of my city. It's not the actual original. So we're all good. We're not actually destroying my actual original city here. Oh, the plane's quite full though.
Fly away. You have no idea what's about to happen.
So I guess I just have to wait. Seeing as also this particular city doesn't actually matter. I mean, look at that absolute mess.
Aim something for it.
Let's trap him.
The meteor's
the
starting.
size of 25.5 is about to hit the city, and the whole game is slowing down.
I think you should hit that terrible junction or whatever you want to call it with something heavy,
Just
like a tornado, and scale that tornado to big. Oh, Master Hearst is back.
Oh, the whole oh. Oh
my God, what have you done?
Whoa.
There is nothing left. Oh my God.
Oh, this game is chugging so hard right now.
And you're... Oh, friendly villagers, but rip.
Oh, rip.
And Wedge has just said impressive.
Rip my graphics card. Good.
Wow.
Whoa.
Maybe take it down a notch from 600, mate. That is... What? There is nothing.
We must rebuild.
Just a road straight through the middle.
Jobs are good. Wow.
We shall forever now live on bridges. Play West Virginia, the song we can't. Not allowed to, Master Hearst.
Oh.
Problem with that. Oh,
it
God.
survived!
Oh, that's incredible.
My things have survived.
That's really funny. No, unfortunately, we're not allowed to play West Virginia simply because it's copyright protected.
Yeah, it's copyrighted.
And obviously, if we want to continue to stream, we're not allowed to play copyrighted music. I mean, we got banned once.
We actually did
streaming.
Yeah.
For how long was it? 2-3 months.
Couple of months, I think. Right, these
it
guys.
wasn't intentional.
These guys need somewhere to put their poop.
Master Hurst, quicker than the wall. Sing it. I suppose we could, as long as we were properly out of key.
We don't want to get striked, so we get it out of key.
You know what? I don't actually know all the lyrics for it, you know? Wish I did.
This is so dumb.
Wow. Did you see everything just popping up then? They were everyone was freaking out.
Look at all the poo. It's a poo waterfall. Oh my god, it's spilling over here.
Set fire to it.
I need to stop the poo from going over there. Hang on, it's just... Like, why can't I make it higher?
Oh, sorry to hear that, Master Hurst. West Virginia. Build a wall. Says Master Hurst.
Oh, I'm back. Oh. Are
you terraforming?
I am. I'm trying to stop.
That is incredible.
I'm trying to stop the poo from coming through.
No, don't stop the poo from coming through. Let them suffer.
It's channel the poo.
That's what you do in day-to-day life, isn't it? Channel the poo.
Kinda. Oh no! It's nature finds a way. No.
Nature does find. You can't fight this, mate. Just let it happen.
All right.
If anything, I'd say just add
Oh
more.
my goodness!
Oh man, look
at
that.
You can see where the river was.
I think you should tsunami it.
Does anyone know how to make this work? I'm clicking lots. Let's see what happens. Let's see if my computer is just rip at this.
I would laugh if it took out the entirety of the rest of your city.
Both the computers just ripped it then for a minute.
Did they? Oh
yeah,
dear.
the streaming computer had a bit as well. They've got no electricity. Okie dokie. Well, in a city damaged so badly, there's only one thing to do, and that's to connect it up to nothing. This part of the city must live on.
Alkesh Ace. Hello.
Good news is that my airport's still operating.
Wedgerwitz has put, ironically, there's one of your citizens bitching about the lack of garbage pickup.
Well, yeah, where is that?
Check your tweets.
How hard is it to build a working power grid? Well, when there's not much of the city left, tricky.
Incredibly.
Hooray for the mayor. More green energy for the city. No, no fresh water. What's wrong with our garbage collection? Green energy. Oh no! Why umbrella? Stay calm. I think it missed us. Do you reckon?
Well, anyone in the chat who's watching right now?
My bus links don't work anymore.
That's hilarious. With the tsunami, how do you get it to work? Do you have to click on water, something water-based? Because if that's the case, that's what we'll do, because I really want to see this place just get swept away in a tidal wave of poo.
Tidal wave of poop.
Maybe put it at 500? No, that's 600, mate. There we go. Fingers crossed, you know? You don't have to click on water, apparently, but it doesn't seem to love it at the moment, does it?
I'm just literally just clicking everything. What would happen if I had no abandonment on as well?
Duh.
The good news is, though, my city, somehow, with most of it destroyed, is still turning a profit.
Come on down and see the city. That
I've gone down from a
meteor crater.
I've gone down from a population of 90,000 to 28,000, and people still want to live here.
Oh, blimey. Okay, Master Hurst says it takes about 10 minutes for the water tsunami to kick in.
Buckle up. Oh, my goodness. What I want to see, maybe a challenge one day we could do, is to get a piece of land, pepper it with natural disasters, and then see what we can build
on top of it.
On top of it.
I'd be game for it. Probably nothing. You need to beat the shoreline.
The good news is, there we go. I fixed my junction problem.
Hello to anyone else watching. I would give you a shout out if you want to talk in the chat. That is absolutely fine. As we enjoy talking to you guys in the chat. It's great. It makes this streaming lark a lot more interesting.
Oh,
so
my
do you know what?
goodness.
That's one other thing I don't get about other people who do stream, where even if they do have mods and stuff,
they're not talking to peeps. Yeah,
where they don't talk to anyone. I find that really odd.
The good news is,
really strange.
This part of my motorway still functioning just
RT Games.
fine.
Is that Rooster Teeth Games?
RT Games. RT Games is a streamer that does a lot of City Skylines stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's really good as well. No one's coming to my city anymore.
And Master Hurst said, "Is my tunnel still there?"
Is your tunnel still? It was over this side of the city, wasn't it? The Master Hurst Memorial Tunnel. Where is it? Hang on, let's see if I can. Your tunnel was. I swear it was. I think the answer's no. Because this is where it was. Oh no, it's gone.
RT Games has stopped with City Skylines.
Oh really? Well, he's just
It's a friendly villain.
had enough of it, has he?
Who knows?
Oh, my city's on fire.
Good.
Oh.
Burn, people, burn.
Wow. Population of 90,000 is down to just 28,000. 28,000 people who are still putting up with this.
Oh, he's apparently RT Game. RT Game has taken a break.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a point not so long ago actually where we were essentially on a hiatus where we didn't post anything.
Oh look, I'm gonna call this.
Just 'cause we're very, very busy.
I'm gonna call this one the Chris.
Mount Poop.
The Chris lump.
No, mate, but I'm just here. Oh, your city is hemorrhaging money now, man.
Oh, well, I know what I'll do. Let's get the people in, all right? Let's get them to come live here. And
yes, come and live on the edge of a meteor crater.
And more still, we need to make sure
there is no need to worry. The lakes of poop only flame at night.
We need to make sure that these guys are happy as well. So let's spend money, all right?
All the money.
All the money, and spend it. I wonder what happens when the city just gets into so much debt. Right, okay. So we've lowered the taxes, and we're spending through our money. They're very happy, though. Not surprised they're paying 1% tax.
But you're still getting people who are leaving.
We are hemorrhaging money.
And people. You're hemorrhaging people.
Okay, so now
I wonder if the game's going to bail you out like it did with
It's offering me that, but I'm going to reject it.
Oh, wow. Mine's going for the long term, guys. We have now hit an hour and 45 minutes, so probably got about 15 minutes of this left this today. But if you want to keep up to date with more of the stuff we're doing, I've said this a few times already, but if you head over to Facebook or to Instagram and type in Curious Crow Productions, we'll pop up and you can keep tabs on what we're doing and see what stuff's coming forward. Be really nice to have you guys along.
On the upside, though, it's really solved my traffic problem I had around here.
It's because no one wants to take the bridge across the chasm of death. It's still bad there, mate. You got to hit it with a meteor.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's my port map.
Master Hurst, you missed it.
My original city was here. Did he miss the meteors?
No, he missed my city. Go on Christown for the last 10 minutes.
All right.
Are you? Oh my god, those poor people.
I don't know if you can hear me clicking away here, but I really want to wreck this joint. All right, we'll just bide our time for a little bit and see if we can trash this place. The good news is 6 new people moved in, but 65 left. I'm losing 138 like a day. It's nuts. So we'll wait for those new meters to hit. It's going to hit the remaining part of my city. I guess if there's no one in my city, there's nobody to cost me money.
Yeah, probably Master Hearst. Probably still a lot less than you in my city, to be fair. I think I was on 13,000, something like that. But as I said, I am the best mayor.
You've had
Chris for mayor.
You've had a natural disaster hit your city completely by random.
Yeah, it wasn't anything to do with me, Mr. Willingham. No, I don't want to be bailed out. Leave me alone.
We can rebuild.
God, you're not my dad.
I tell you, one of the things we could do, because we're in dire straits, is I guess we could start generating money again by just knocking down a lot of the buildings. And I guess you could rebuild using the existing infrastructure, whatever's left of it. Like the area over here, for instance, I reckon most of this could be salvaged. The electricity would be a problem.
Yeah.
But if you started to, if you raise the taxes to, say, 12% across the board, I just want to see if it's possible. See if we start bringing money in again and see if I can start making this city work for itself. So it's now starting to make money. It's now losing less. We also need to basically get our budget under control. So we're going to be spending a little bit less than we'd like to. This is austerity in action live. The citizens are not going to like this. Let's really reduce these bills here. Okay, so we're starting to get positive numbers coming in now. So this city could probably, if I hadn't messed with it, could have probably survived.
Welcome back, friendly villain.
What happened to it?
See, do you know what? Just while you're fiddling about for the last few minutes before we give Master us a quick look at Boobton again. Oh yeah, no, we were right. Me and Martin were out of the shop earlier, and I know an article came up on my phone, and it said Obsidian says it's very doubtful that it will make another Fallout game, which is a massive shame because I quite like Fallout New Vegas. A lot of people didn't. I understand.
Was that the one that they made?
Yeah, the one that Obsidian made, because it was something else. It was another Fallout game, but it wasn't the main studio who made it. I'm glad that Bethesda are going, no, we are still going to make Fallout games because I can't live without the Wasteland. Do you know what? I might do a stream of that.
Yeah. Can I make everyone leave?
Probably.
Let's have everything so bad that people leave. How unhappy can I make them? Their city's been pummeled.
Wedgewitz is right, because he's just said that because Bethesda is big enough to do everything in-house now, which is true. They're massive. Oh, are they? Bloody hell, Obsidian are being bought by Microsoft.
Oh, really?
I suppose it makes sense. I mean, they're taking... I'll put taxes at maximum.
My taxes are at max. My budget's at naught. Well, that much is... Yeah, versus that much. People are leaving, but they're still... Oh, no, here we go.
They're leaving in spades.
Can I get them all to leave?
Yeah, no, Skyrim was... It was one of those games that people will remember for all time, and it will continue to be remade, I reckon. Unless the next one, Elder Scrolls 6 is, superior in some way, which hopefully, if the evolution of game is there, then, it could be. I'm very, just so you know, any video you watch where I'm bitching and moaning, it's usually because it's a driving game. And Martin's very fond of them, whereas I'm more fond of the kind of storytelling RPG stuff. Master Hearst is saying, block the roads. No, Wedge. No, Wedge, I reckon you're right. I don't think they will. I don't think ES6 will quite make it, I suppose. Is the best way to put it. I'm hoping it'll still be a cracking game, though, because if it isn't, I will be incessantly disappointed.
I'm just following instructions. I bet the airport's going to become busy.
Has the meteor hit yet?
The meteor... No, they haven't hit, but I'm trying to see if I can get everyone to leave. Can I get a population of 0?
Probably.
Somehow I'm losing...
What's
so much money.
Roblox?
Roblox?
Yeah.
Roblox is kind of a game where you make...
AKA Ligma.
Games.
Huh. Do you know what? Do you know one thing I've always
Sorry.
watched to stream?
Sorry.
What?
Is that what someone said in the chat?
Yeah.
You know what? Have you been duped by this?
Probably. I'm very tired.
I'm gonna let whoever that was have their punchline. Roblox. We could give Roblox a go. Why not?
I think we should give Gmod a go.
Gmod, yeah, I'd play a bit of Gmod. Come on, let's get everyone down. Let's get it down to 0. Everyone's going. The airport must be rammed because it is literally the only way out of town. Oh no, it's not. How are they leaving? I've cut them all off. All their roads have been cut off. How are they leaving?
All good, friendly villain. All good. Master has said we should play Minecraft.
Right now? I totally could.
Yeah, well, you could. I could on my PS4, but...
Oh, for Windows 10 you can get it for like 79p.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to look into that.
24 people live in my city. 23.
Wedge, but they jumped in canoes and went downstream.
In this?
Into the poo. Really gives a new meaning to in the shit, doesn't it?
18.
Yeah, I've got a PlayStation 4, Master Hearst, as does Martin.
The very few people who are living in my city must populate all these buildings. What's that bet? I thought it was a yawn.
No. Well, we do have 7 minutes left now, man. Because obviously you've got to get up early tomorrow.
I do. We will have a look at your city. I just want to get this number down to 0. Although I don't know if that's possible. There's still 14 people that live here somehow. And we are hemorrhaging cash.
Could they be homeless?
Yeah, what would be the point? Right.
Probably Master Hearst. We obviously we wouldn't do this in a public forum, but me and Martin will have a chat, and we'll definitely get back to you in the next stream.
I lost 5.
You've got 5 left.
Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Wedge.
Not.
Congratulations. Yes! Wedge has just pointed out I wouldn't leave a destroyed city. It'd be looting time. Yeah, no, I'm with you.
It would be. Right. Let's have a look at Boopton.
Yes.
We need to change... Before I let you play this, actually, we need to change the natural disaster settings.
That was your fault last time.
So, Ragnarok Extreme Edition. Disabled disasters. Mod settings. Okay. So, firstly, we're going to turn... We're going to turn natural disasters off now for Chris.
Good.
And we're going to go back to Boopton, which already has had a little bit of a flood.
It's Martin's fault, not mine.
Because I left it on. Yeah.
Do you know what? I forget how much harder this chair is.
Yeah, this chair's... They're both pretty good, actually.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah. No, I forgot I was having all these problems. Sewage is backing up.
Tsunami
has been detected. So that was the flooding problem we've had.
Just letting all my poop blow out to sea. I've got my own little lake there, apparently.
You
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, you can't fix that. That's just gonna have to
That's
sort
not my
itself
problem. Right. Oh, for the love of God! I need to do something about that, man.
I told you not to not to save it, and you went saved it anyway. I don't know how to help you.
Well,
maybe you could play My City next stream. Oh, okay. So how does it work? Can you download other people's cities and stuff like that?
I'm gonna assume so.
I'll tell you what. If it's a link or something, send us a link in the YouTube chat. Not the chat on here.
Drop us a message, a private message.
Yeah, drop us a
we can take
message.
Care of that kind of stuff.
Why not?
Because do you know what? There are. I mean, as I said, I've got a little bit more free time than Martin has a lot of the time. So there will hopefully be chances where he'll be able to stream solo. I'll be streaming solo. And we're playing different games as well as this because I think this is a fun one for us to both do. Mainly because Martin likes laughing at my poor attempt.
Yes.
I don't even want to know.
Wedge. We're going to build a wall. That's not what he said. How do I leave your private message? Can be there. If you've got Twitter, actually, you can send us a message on Facebook. We're Curious Crow Productions on Facebook. If you have that works. You can send us a message on Twitter as well. My Twitter's at Mart Willingham. You can send me a tweet there if you like.
My Twitter's not currently on the go.
No, I don't tweet very often, honestly. But you can send me a message there. Or I guess
most of what he tweets is a load of shit anyway.
The Facebook's probably one of the better ways to do it.
Most definitely.
We're on Instagram as well.
And Instagram. Leave us comments on Instagram, guys. Let us know what you like the look of, because we've been putting some more pictures up recently and doing some more stuff.
Friendly Villain, you only have Discord and YT. I don't have Discord, and you don't need Twitter. I don't know how you send a private message via YouTube anymore. I think if you go to our channel, it'll have about, and I think you can message us. I think that's how it works. Master has sent us a message. Let's see if that's come up actually. Using Chris's laptop, it's a bit strange. I'm not used to it.
Oh, wow. Well, it's Windows 10, so you shouldn't be having that much of an issue.
Message retracted. Oh, I'll leave a link in the comments. Okay, well, if that's what you want to go ahead and do, that's fine. Go for it, man. Go for it. Master has sent some. Sorry. Master has sent us a message on Facebook. So, cool.
Okay, we'll check that out shortly.
That works for us. Our Facebook has got pictures on it. There will be a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 video going up. Maybe tonight?
Possibly tonight, and I think it should be.
If you want it up tonight, we'll make it happen.
I kind of would like it to be up tonight.
All right. Yep. Leave it in a comment once the stream is done, and it's all groovy. If you're new to us, you haven't been with us before, you can watch all the episodes. That will be, this one as well, be available on our channel. Might be loan time, Chris.
Yes. That's exactly what I need in my life. More debts. I'm just gonna do 20,000 just to get myself, rolling.
Rolling. What? Keep rolling.
Best stop. Copyright.
The Move It mod. We need that badly.
Yeah. To be fair, this is who said that? Was it Wedge?
Wedge.
To be fair, Wedge, if I'm perfectly honest, I am fairly stupid. So this is why it's all gone terribly, terribly wrong for me. Oh God, look at that! Look at that!
Do you
look
live
at that mess?
Oh gosh. Do you live far away from each other? I'm presuming you mean Chris and I. No, not very far. We live about 15 minutes away from each other by car.
Unbeknownst to Martin, I sleep under his bed. Oh God, a tsunami! Another bloomin' tsunami!
It's been turned off. It shouldn't happen.
Well, it is. And now, is my bridge... Yeah, my bridge is fully under.
Check your settings. Make sure it hasn't come back on yours or something.
Probably has. No, my luck.
Gameplay. No, use they're
it's
off.
off. What?
Turn random disaster frequency all the way down as well. Go down.
That's probably what it was then.
I don't know if it's off. It's off, right?
You've doomed my city. You've doomed Boomton. Look. Oh my god.
Maybe the mod's messing with it.
I am fully blaming you. Oh, my poor citizens, except for Katie, because, you know, she complained about absolutely everything.
Wedge, we will check out that channel. And Friendly Villains #1 mod is Traffic Manager President Edition. Master Hurst. # build a wall. They're right, you can build flood walls in this version of the game.
# Chris Mayer.
Friendly Villain says, RIP.
Yeah, this is making me sad. Right. Righty-ho.
What I'll do, I will go back and...
you want more power, yeah?
I will go back through the chat and we will, in the next one, which will give you plenty of notice about on Facebook, and for those who don't have Facebook as well, if you subscribe to us, I'll publish a post on YouTube and schedule it, and I'll do it properly. And in the next one, we will do all the mods, and we will work on City Unlimited and build it, and we'll also have a look at your cities as well. So we'll go back, we'll have a look at all the mods, and we'll have a play. Does that sound like a good idea?
Yes. There's still houses underwater here, apparently. That's it. I need to raise.
Build a wall, okay. Good.
Everyone likes a bit of scat. Everyone likes a bit of scat music.
We're getting some agreeing noises from the chat. Not about scat music.
About what?
Next time. Next time. Next time on Curious Crow's stream.
Not enough customers.
Oh.
So Chris burns it down.
Right, Jeremy Clarkson. He burns it down. This is the best city in the world. I'm Jeremy Clarkson, and this is Clarkson Island.
That road isn't connected.
But they're still travelling down it like champs,
No
man.
wonder I'm having troubles.
Wow, wow.
Well, no, no one's travelling down that road.
Well, they're up, look.
Yeah, they're travelling down, turning around, going,
Yes.
no, I can't go this way.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I understand, because I checked out your channel, Masters. I understand that you're playing this on PS4.
Maddie was as well, who joined us last time.
Is it any different? Is it? Well, I've seen it. It looks a bit different, but does it play different? I'm assuming it plays the same.
I've probably just made the congestion even worse. I just realised.
Welcome to Boomton, where you won't get anywhere and your house will probably be flooded. Thanks, Wedge. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a pleasure. You're more welcome anytime we're streaming. We will give you the heads up, we promise.
Oh God, what have I done? No, go away. No,
you don't get.
In.
The difference is you don't get mods. I guess that makes sense. Are you just shutting off that road?
Well, I created it without thinking, let's do a two-way road.
Oh. And the DLC comes out later. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Bearing in mind you're only going in there.
Oh, well, how do you do two?
No, because you're linking up to the road of the city that's coming in, people can only come in across the bridge. You'd have to sort of junction it so people can go... Yeah, that would work. I mean, it'd be messy, but it'll work.
Well, I'm not looking for neat.
And it might be a bit of a problem later.
There, have that. See, got people going along it already. It's fine. See, it's fine.
Have a look at your traffic.
It's fine.
That's fine, is it?
Yeah. Don't know what your problem is.
Why have you got a bottleneck in your road?
I don't know.
Right, so go to like a big two tier. No. Go to a 2-tier road. Right, and then hit the exclamation mark, bottom left-ish, next to the question mark. No, up. That one. No, yeah, that one. Okay, now go over the bit of the road that's bottlenecked.
That bit.
No, forwards, sort of towards the bridge.
There.
Back a little bit. No, as in back the other way. Yeah, so click that. Okay, that's one thing that's going to help you. Now go along to the next tab on the bridge, on the road building thing. Yeah, and then go for a 2-way like that one. And then with your exclamation mark, you see your bits here and here.
Yeah.
Do that to them. Okay, you want to right click those two. Perfect, and then do this. Then just click those two. Boom! You've now increased your traffic flow.
Cool. I'll take that. Although really now I could just go 1, 2.
Yeah, but now you've got one-way roads. Motorways, well, the highways only come in single way.
Right, I do see.
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
Like, see, that's a mess. Oh well. Well, I think that's actually time up now, isn't it?
Nearly. Do you know you can raise electricity cables? Yes. Yes. I know that. You want to save it, bird? Booten. So, next time, we will do the unlimited power, effectively unlimited money. I'll take a look in the chat, and I'll get all the mods for this game sorted out, and we'll do it that way. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll give you notice. Check us out on Facebook. We'll
Please
tell you
do.
next time. Sometimes it's only like during the day we'll put stuff up, so you need to keep a close eye on it. It's because the short versions we have weird schedules.
Yeah, we really do.
You know,
Our lives are all over the shop.
I work shifts. It's kind of nuts. And Chris is a very busy man. He's got lots of stuff that's going on. So thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Master Hurst, Friendly Villain. Who else did we have in the chat today as well? We had Wedge. Thank you for joining us. We have Beth. Thank you for joining us. And thanks to those who haven't said hi. Johnny Dove, thank you for joining us. Thank you to all of you. Chatroom Jesus was on earlier as well. That was cool. We'll see you next time. Now, all you need to do, Chris, is hit that one that says, what's above? Starting soon?
Black.
Oh, well, if you press that,
It'll just go.
yeah.
Cool. We'll see
Bye.
you next time.